Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to be working on the winch for the blade on this. I noticed digging over there that the controls aren't working quite right. So when you go to pick up, it's supposed to release the brake and engage the clutch to start picking, but it releases the brake too soon. So when you're coming up the hill, pushing dirt, if you go to pick up, it wants to drop on you, and there's just way too much slop in it. I found the manuals for it's the n.o.29 cable control. So I was reading through the manuals. I think all we got to do is loosen this up and turn this to adjust the clutch engagement. It should tighten it up some. We'll see how that does. And may have to do something, adjust the brakes a little as well. But yeah, we'll get into that first. We'll just try that because the brake seems to work pretty good. And yeah, see what that does. I don't know if you couldn't really see it too good earlier, but this clamps the adjustment, so we have to loosen this up. Then we'll spin this a little bit until we get 5.5 inches of free play on the handle, the control handle up above, somewhere right around there. Not really sure which way to turn this, so we'll give it a little bit. Almost think that's the wrong way. No, this way. Let's see what that did. So see, this is the slop I'm talking about. So let's try a little bit more. Maybe not. I think we got to go the other way. Well, you guys probably could have seen it, but I couldn't. I think because I didn't tighten this back up, it was spinning this again. I'm sure I'll see it when I watch the video over, but all right, let's grab a tape measure and see what our adjustment is. So this is the slop in it now. That's already a lot better. Rest my hand right here. See. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Nice. Hopefully that'll make this thing easier to run. It's not exactly easy as it is. I give the old operators a lot of credit because there's a lot of things going on in these things all at once. But yeah, let's go tighten that up. See if that stays. I'm gonna try to watch it from up there, but I don't know. think the only problem now is it's not releasing the brake. When you go to raise it. Well, can't quite get my wrench in there. It's a little too thick, so this is just a cheap wrench. We'll grind a little off and see if it'll fit then. I really don't want to have to take the whole side cover off. Well, it fits. It only just fits, but I can get it in there. This part doesn't quite want to go on, but if I tap it, this actually seems pretty loose. But hit it with a little spray first. Kind of amazing it's actually spinning it as easy as it is. I don't know if you can see, but I ground her down pretty good, and I actually had to put a little bend in it just to get it to fit in here. Alright, so I got it adjusted, did a little more reading, and you have to adjust the brake first to get this set right, because as far as I can tell, you probably can't see, but there's a pin in here that has to be centered in this window. And then once that's done, then you loosen this up, and you actually turn it counterclockwise to tighten the clutch mechanism up inside to get your end play on the handle that you want. So that's done. Now I gotta fire it up and find a level spot to move it to so I can check all the fluids. Well, here's the level plug for the winch on the back. Pop it open. I'm almost positive we're gonna have to fill it. It's not 1/2 inch. 7/16. I don't know when the last time this was ever checked. And you can see it's leaks, so I'm assuming it's going to be low. Oh, shoot. That thing's full. How the heck? Maybe we'll pull the drain plug and see what it looks like underneath. Oh yeah, it smells like gear oil. Hopefully there's not water in it. All right, here's the drain plug. Let's see what comes out of it. I don't think there's water. Ugh. Lovely. If you've never worked with gear oil before, it's just a wonderful thing to have on you and smell. Look at that. Ugh. you smell it? Well, there's no water in it, so I'm just gonna let that drain out of the level port until it's at the right level. Not quite sure why it's overfilled. I mean, there's no water in it. It does look a little aerated, so I should probably get a bucket and change it sooner than later. I'm sure it hasn't been changed in a very long time. But yeah, we'll let that drain out, and then I'll put the plug back in. Alright, well that's pretty much done draining out now, so I'm gonna put the plug back in it. Probably gonna go get a bucket this weekend and actually change this. Well, the old girl seems like she's working a lot better. That control feels so much nicer now. It like just engages right away when you pull on it. Comes right up. It doesn't. Before it was like you really had to pull hard into it. Now you just give her a nice little pull. Blade comes up. The brake is way more controllable coming down. Before I felt like you had just a tiny little bit. You barely go past where it starts to engage and it would want to drop. Now you got a lot of control over how fast it drops down. Make it a lot easier doing the work here. So I think that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.